Fun with Folks! And today we're in Ayutthaya.
Yeah, we got dressed now and we're going to visit the city and explore.
We're in Ayutthaya shop, which is right opposite the Chai Wattanaram Temple, and they have a lot of clothes for us to choose. Oh, who is there?
I am the Thai prince. Protecting my princess.
So make sure you check this shop out when you're here. Very cheap too. 200 baht per costume. And they also have the makeover here for us to do your hair and your makeup. And we're here on our first place in Ayutthaya to visit Wat Chai Wattanaram, or the Wattanaram Temple. So you can see behind us, there's a lot of ruin. Let's go inside! So tell us about the history of this temple, please.
Alright, so this temple is called Chai Wattanaram Temple, and it is a very important temple in the late Ayutthaya period. So this temple was founded on a house of one of the most important bureaucrats of the time, and his name was Chai Wattanaram. He was like the head of the military unit in the whole country. And back then, the king's name was Thiraj, and he was really suspicious of this bureaucrat because he has a lot of friends and he has this big area that he calls home. And one day, Chai Wattanaram's mother died, and he held a really big funeral for her. A lot of his friends, a lot of his soldiers came to help him with that. And so when the king saw that, he was really upset, and he thought that this man must be a threat to his throne. So he tried to have him killed. But Chai Wattanaram found the plan out and thought that, well, the king said that I was a rebel, then I be a rebel as he said. And so he captured the king and some of his soldiers and then had them killed. And then he had the king's son ascend to the throne. But that king was not a good king. He only reigned for 9 months, and then Chai Wattanaram was promoted by other bureaucrats, other people in the country to be the next king. So he's the first one of the Prasat Thong, or the Golden Palace dynasty. And so he founded a temple right here in honor of his mother.
So actually we have a really good question. Where is the entrance of this temple?
So when you walk in, of course you come from the street, right?
Yes.
But that's not the front part of this temple. This temple was built when the main route of transportation was a camel. On the river. So the front of the temple is over there on that side on the river.
Okay.
And this is just the sideway. This is just the sideway.
So the boats could land there and then people could come here to the palace.
Yes.
Because there's no street back then.
Yeah, makes sense. Let's go there.
Okay.
So we are right now at the entrance, and like you can see, there's the river in the background, and here the people came by the ship, and when they looked here at the temple, they could see the Buddha statue sitting there, and they paid respect to that.
So as you can see, most of the statues are headless, and there's a reason for that. So when Thailand opened for tourism and a lot of foreigners come visiting, they they find the Buddha statues really beautiful, and some of them want some of these homes, but that's illegal. This is the property of the country. So some local thieves would come here and then cut the head of the statue out and then sell them. So if you see anyone advertising to sell Buddha statue head to you, just say no, that's illegal in Thailand.
Marvin, who are you?
I'm the hot Thai prince. Ha!
And now we're having dinner at Tonnam River View.
And we will have frog and shrimp
And dog.
and much.
Having dessert now.
We're now at Sweet River and I have this coconut with ice cream in there. I'm super excited. It's my first coconut I'm having.
We're on the other side. How pretty!
Look at this! How pretty!
This one is my house. It's pink.